Hey, what's up? And we're back. We're here to review the Real Housewives of Durban, season 3, episode 5. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, support a bitch.
Support me, bitch!
I know this episode is up early this time. But you know what? I was like, as soon as the episode comes out on Showmax, I will try and just do the review immediately and upload it, okay? So yeah. Nonku and Sia. That's the episode starts with Nonku and Sia. Sia is Nonku's life coach. They start talking about the car. Nonku says she decided she's not going to drive the car. She'll drive her car, Dumi to drive his car. And Sia is like asking why. Nonku says she doesn't want to feel like she's being controlled by a man. And I get what Nonku is saying. Remember, Nonku was in an abusive relationship. And it was really hard for her to leave that relationship. And I think the reason it was hard for her and so many ladies is because you are dependent on that man. He's paying the bills, he's paying the rent, he's paying for your hair, he's paying for your nails. Like, even if you do, and you have children, even if you decide to leave, you wonder, where will I start? So I guess Nonku still has that trauma. And remember, Dumi is a very traditional guy. You had Dumi. Dumi wants a woman who can cook, a woman who can make traditional beer, a woman who can stay in the house and take care of the kids. Dumi is a traditional man. So I understand Nonku saying she doesn't want to feel like she's being controlled by a man. Sia says, what if he just wants to feel appreciated? You know, like drive the car, make him feel like a man. I'm still on Nonku's side. I don't have to make you feel like a man. If you feel like you're not a man enough, it's not my problem. That's on you. Nonku continues to say that she is scared. She is scared. Is this relationship going to end? Again, this is the first man she has introduced to her kids after the divorce. So she is a bit scared. Is it going to end? Is it going to last? What's going on? Is he serious about me? Is he not serious? Nonku even asked him, Dumi, have you ever hit a woman? Dumi said that he's never hit a woman, and nor will he ever raise his hand to hit a woman. So Nonku is scared. Jojo and Bubea were out shopping. They come in, and before they get into the house, Calvin is like, yo, I have a surprise for you. And Jojo's like, what? They get in, there's a nice setup. It's like a dinner table setup. It's set up nicely, really nicely. Some people playing music, and they sit down, and Calvin comes with a tray covered, cute, so romantic, so cute and so romantic. Calvin is like, I appreciate you, I love you, and I just wanted to give you a surprise. They open it up. It's a gift box. Open the gift box. It's a huge. When I say huge, I mean a huge ring. That was a huge diamond. And in the confessionals, Calvin was so sweet. I like spoiling her. Jojo starts crying. I swear, like I think I'll always say this every single review. If Jojo was not racist, I would love her. Like, she is the perfect housewife. I would love her, but she's racist. So, but that was sweet of Calvin. Jojo is crying. Jojo went from crying to cursing. You know, that's her thing. Those tears can be turned on very quickly, and then the cursing can continue. Even Calvin was like, shh. Calvin says in the confessional that he saw that Jojo loved the ring, so he decided to get it. It's unique, and Jojo's just as unique as the ring. Hey, I'm all for love. We can't hate on that. Calvin is sweet to her, and that's an amazing thing. It really is. Like, we can't even hate on Calvin loving on Jojo. Slee and her sister. So Slee's sister came to visit her, and they sit down. They're asking, how are you? How's your kids? And whatnot. And then Slee's sister asked, so how's the co-parenting with the baby daddy? Slee says now her and the baby daddy are best friends. Now, clearly it wasn't smooth, but now they're best friends, and the co-parenting is easy. Slee continues to say that she never wants to feel like her children don't matter, and that she'll choose a man over them. And I was like, Slee, you kind of did. For 6 years, you kind of did. But Slee says that when she did it, she felt it was best for the family. I don't know how, but you never know what someone is going through. And before she knew it, it was already 6 years. She feels, she does feel bad. She does feel so guilty. The sister asked her, like, what will you do to make up for the time lost? And she said, there's nothing I can do. That time is gone. It's true, there's nothing she can do. The only thing she can do is just make it better now that they're back to living with each other. She's back with her children. She can only make it better now. Whatever happened, it's gone. And as long as her kids are okay with it, it's fine. Sorisha and Viv. Sorisha's already complaining. Oh, you're already packing. Can you come sit down? We need to talk. I'm telling you, the way Viv was sitting was like, can we finish this thing as quickly as possible? I need to leave. I'm pretty sure he was not leaving at that time. That was obviously a setup. But the way he was just sitting, he's like, oh, let's do this thing. And then I leave. Sorisha is telling Viv, now you're heading to Dubai. This is another project. And Viv is like, this project will not take up so much of my time. Sorisha has said, I've had this all before. He starts a project, says it's not going to take too much time. It ended up taking so much. And then let me say, when Sorisha was naming the things that Viv has opened, he's like, he's already opened the Radisson, the mall, the spa, and I was like, wow, babe, wow. So Viv says he's going to Dubai. He's going to open a casino in Dubai. It won't take so much of his time. So she's not having it. So she's like, the kids want to spend more time with you, especially your daughter. Your daughter is like, we can try fishing, we can try makeup shopping. I'm like, Sorisha, why would we go makeup shopping with his daughter? Why? But he's like, yes. So Viv decided to say this. Viv said Fridays are going to be his off days. Nothing. He's going to be doing nothing, and he's going to be spending time with them and the kids. So Risha's like, I don't believe you. Let me see it in writing. I do not believe you. Nonku and Notile. Nonku and Notile went to the nail bar. Notile looks so cute. I love Notile. I do. She looks so adorable. Nonku and Notile went to the nail bar. There was someone doing something to her hair back there. I don't know what they were doing, but they were curling it or something. Nonku asked Notile, yo, so what's going on with your music right now? And Notile said she wants to stop doing music because she is under a lot of pressure. Number one, remember her father used to be a singer. And then number two, she says every time people are like, Notile sing, people expect her to sing like Beyonce. And for a child to say that means she's really been put in a position and everyone's like, sing, and it's too much for her. So her saying that she wants to leave music, I get it. Nonku did give her good advice that you are you're talented, you're a unique person. But you know, as a kid, even if you're screamed at, you're unique, this and this. If that's how you feel at the moment, you feel like, I don't want to do this, you're not going to do it. But Nonku as the mom was right to tell Notile that, so I get it. Nonku goes to say, I read your diary, the one that you compose your music. Notile is like, why? Why would you go read it, mom? Why? Because you don't open up to me. You do not open up to me. And then she goes to ask, so do you have any boyfriends? Is there any any boy who's trying to get to you? Notile was embarrassed. She's like, no ma'am, there's nobody. There's no one who's trying to. You might be talking about this in front of a camera. It is so embarrassing. As a teenager, it's embarrassing. Like, no ma'am, there's no one. I'm not interested in any guys. And then Nonku's like, oh, so if you're not interested in guys, what are you interested in? Or who are you interested in? No, that's not what I meant. Mom, let's stop talking about this topic. She was embarrassed. She was embarrassed. Annie and Jojo. Annie goes to Jojo's house. Listen, the setup that Jojo put outside, like a picnic style, beautiful, of course. she puts non-alcoholic drinks, and then I was like, Jojo really does not drink like that. She does not drink like that. So they sit down, and Annie is asking her, "You were last time at my event, you were super quiet. Why were you quiet?" What does our white Karen do? I didn't want to take away from you. You told me about you being bullied, and I didn't want to say what I went through, but now I can tell you. So as a kid, I always felt I was isolated, and now I feel like I can't argue with Slee, because she's like, now with the situation, Slee, it feels like I can't argue with Slee because all of you have taken her side and you're not taking my side, so I don't want to feel isolated. And she starts crying, and she starts with the fake tears, and I knew Jojo would cry wolf. I knew that's her to go. When Jojo has been caught, Jojo cries. Remember when she threw a drink at Mabusi, and Annie was like, that was not cool, that was not nice. Everyone was just, no, Jojo, you don't do that. What's the first thing Jojo did? Jojo started crying. White woman 101. Jojo started crying. Jojo, I get the part of Calvin and Slee. You don't know that part, and I know you have to believe your husband first. But the way you treated Slee outside of that was horrible, and you need to be accountable for that. But you now start saying, oh, the girl, I was isolated when I was a kid, so now I'm going to be isolated. Nah. You should take accountability of how you treated Slee, but you won't. You will cry and play like a Karen that you are. Even Annie in the confession was like, Jojo feels disappointed because we have sided with Slee more than her. And let me tell you, if the other ladies did not like Slee, Jojo will not be crying. Jojo will still have that tough girl act of I will F you up. Do not talk about me. She would still be rude to Slee if the other ladies did not like Slee. Because now she sees, oh shit, people actually like this lady. She has to cry and act like people are against her or something. It starts raining, they go back inside. Jojo changes the topic and talks about and asks Annie about the eye. Annie says that, no, Jojo says that she talked to her doctor, because also remember, oh, I forgot to say, when Jojo and Calvin were sitting down, there's a point Jojo was telling Calvin, listen, I know you've been talking about you looking old and your face, my face is tight, your face is not tight, but you can just go get a facelift. So Jojo is telling Annie that she convinced Calvin to get a facelift, and that the Dr. Michelle, I think she said Dr. Michelle, wants to see Jojo first before anything. So they'll set up a meeting so that Jojo can check her lazy eye. Slee and her girls. When I tell you, when Slee said Bayanda is 16, and then Entle, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, Entle is 11. I was like, Slee, you have a 16-year-old child? You don't look like you have a 16-year-old child. I said, Slee is gorgeous. We will never stop saying that, will we? Because even the ladies, Slee is gorgeous. So Bayanda is 16, Enle is 11. They're jumping up and down the trampoline. And then after that, they decide to sit down and have a talk. Slee had a heart-to-heart talk. Slee started talking about how she wasn't there for 6 years. It was hard for her also, but she acknowledges she hurt the children, and I'm glad the children were able to speak their piece, and she even apologized, which is not really an African thing. If you're African, you know these mothers don't apologize. Say the word I'm sorry, they'll apologize other ways, like call you for food when it's ready, but saying the word I'm sorry, I was so proud of Slee actually telling the girls that, because it was her mistake. It wasn't the girl's mistake. So I was glad that she apologized. And then Bayanda was like, but you know what? Like the positive. You know what came out what was nice when you were not with us, when you randomly come and pick me up, and everyone at school will be like, "Who's that? Is that your mom? Is that your mom? Your mom is hot." I know Slee gets a lot of "you're hot, you're hot, you're hot." She's tired by now. She really is. So Bayanda and her sister, I'm gonna say her sister, just I don't want to mispronounce the name again. Bayanda and her sisters, they're talking about Notile, Nonku's child. So they write music, they do music. They have a group called Team, and they're telling Slee, so what's going on between you and Nonku? Because me and Notile, as a Notile, we're cool. Like, we have a group, we're cool, we're friends. But what's going on between you and Nonku? Because we don't see Nonku around. And Slee was very respectful. Like, she didn't bash Nonku. She was like, right now we just need space. I need space. We're not friends. But I understand your relationship with Notile, Nonku's daughter. That one can continue. But just me and Nonku right now, we're just not friends. Which is fine. It's not like it's an argument or a conflict like that, but we're just not friends. So she was respectful. Anyway, Nonku and Mam Queen. No, Mam Queen has a book launch coming up, and they're at her designer's studio, I'm guessing. So Nonku arrives, says hellos, and then she says that Notile has been accepted to study in New York, and I was like, yay! That's so fun, that's so cute, that's so nice. I am proud of Nonku as a mother. That's really, really nice. Mam Queen wants to talk to Nonku, so the designer excuses herself, and of course Mam Nonku wants to talk to her about Dumi. What are her thoughts? Again, as a mother, I get it. She's scared. This is the first man I think Nonku has really been serious about since the divorce. I'm pretty sure there's been some come and goes, but it feels like this is the serious one. So Mam Queen just wants to know where Nonku is with this man, because already Mam Queen asked Dumi the question, and Dumi said, "I want to marry her." But Nonku is scared of marriage, so she just wants to know if her daughter is okay. And she left her daughter with, you know what, trust in God. Put all your trust in God. That's it. No one else is going to help you decide, actually, Nonku. It's just you. Maria's event theme was Greek goddess. It was nice. So everyone comes in. Listen, at first I looked at Nonku's outfit and I was like, what are you wearing? And then I was like, just like everybody when you say Greek goddess is white, flowy, angelic type of stuff. And then Nonku was like shiny, black. I was like, I get it, it's fine, I get it. Okay, plus I think I'm biased. I love Nonku, so whatever. Everyone comes in. Slee came in later, but not so late. I don't know where Mbali is. I do not know where Mbali is. Mbali was not on this episode. Mbali was not at that table, was not at that event. I do not know. And apparently she was invited. And I don't know why Mbali, you just don't call and say, I'm not coming. Mbali, I don't know why you don't call and say you're not coming. So Maria stands up, toasts, and then gives the ladies gifts. So she gives each lady a bottle of Dior, the perfume. So Risha didn't seem impressed. But again, she is the wealthy one, right? Maria says, listen, let's play a game, of course. Pick a person and just say something nice about the person. George starts, and Nonku's like, let me challenge you, say something nice about Slee. And George is like, fine, let me talk to Slee. When I tell you Jojo never said anything nice about Slee, this is what Jojo said. We have had ups and downs. Even when I met Nonku, I had ups and downs with her. I just want us to start over. I don't want to fight. Can you let me hug you with your new blonde hair? There is nothing nice she said about Slee. You know, something nice. Slee, I feel like you have a good heart. Or Slee, I feel like you're a good mother. Nothing. Okay, she doesn't know if she's a good mother or not. But nothing. That's what she said. And I felt it was so fake. And even Annie said in the confessional, no, this is fake. This is fake. They just want to brush everything under the rug and that's it. Jojo goes and hugs Slee and they're making peace. Who is Annie? Annie's like, when we talked, me, you, and Nonko, you said some things about Slee. So is this a fake thingy or is this real? Is this peace fake or real? Jojo's like, so you don't want us to make peace? So Jojo's like, I'm disappointed in Annie. But what Annie was asking is very valid. Yes, you want to move on, but the things that you guys said are still there. Whatever Calvin said, you still stand on that. And she still stands on, she didn't say that. So if you ever bring it up, it's going to be conflict again and again and again. Nonku chimes in, she's like, yes, I want to put everything on the table. I heard also, people talked about me at Annie's event. And people, she means Slee. So she's trying to jump on the wagon of getting to Slee. Slee says, yes, please, because I'm being blamed for things I did not say. Because remember, Sorisha is the one who said some things about Nonku, saying Slee grounds Nonku. Sorisha wants to be messy. She's not good at being messy, but she wants to be messy. Slee says, I'm being blamed for some of the things, but I want to make something very clear. Because Nonku was like, I had people talking about my man at your event. Slee says, yes, I said something about your man. And what did I say? And she didn't say, Slee didn't even open her mouth. Annie is the one who said, Slee said, if you're happy, she's happy. And Nonku, someone else co-signs what Slee said. And instead of you looking at Jojo and telling Jojo, so you lied, you ask Jojo, please tell them what Slee said. Slee just told you what she said, and Annie just told you what Slee said. So how are you saying, Jojo, please tell us what was said? And you know what Jojo does? Oh my God, it was a long time. I don't think it really matters now. The bitch be lying. Jojo be lying, and she hates it when she's being caught. She hates it. And Nonku does not listen. I don't know what's wrong with Nonku when it comes to Jojo. I do not know what's wrong with Nonku. Jojo says that she's gonna just move forward with Slee. While saying that, Annie opens her mouth and says, Slee, I don't know where me and you are. I don't know what to think of you. But since Jojo has said that she's forgiven you, maybe I can give you a chance. Who the hell are you, Annie? And let me tell you, I do not like. This is a pattern with Annie. Annie met up with Maria a few episodes ago. Maria was talking trash about Sorisha, saying Sorisha was cold to me, Sorisha didn't invite me, Sorisha this, Sorisha that. If Nonku, if Slee, and I want you guys to see who I'm mentioning, if Nonku, if Slee, if Mabusi, if Lassie, I'm naming people who are not here, yes. If Mbali, if Sane had said the same thing to Annie, she would have been pissed. She would have been pissed. And she would not have treated these girls with the same courtesy that she gave Maria. With Maria, she was gentle, calm, and said, I will talk to Sorisha, and I'm even shocked that Sorisha acted like that. Annie treats the black girls different. I know she's black, but she's half black. But Annie treats the black girls different. So even now her saying, I don't know about you, Slee. I don't know about you. Slee doesn't have to prove anything to you. Why do these ladies have to prove something to you? Who are you? This is not your show. It's an ensemble. Again, this is an ensemble. This is not your show. Everyone here signed a contract. And I loved how Slee said, you can think whatever you want. I really don't care. I know who I am. I don't need your friendship. I'm glad Slee told Annie that. Because I don't know who the hell she thinks she is. While Slee is talking, here comes Sane. Sane was invited. Sane was dressed in all black. Sane comes in. Sane has flowers. Sane tries to say hi to Annie. Annie's not having it. Annie's like, why is this lady saying hi to me? We don't even know each other like that. Why is she saying hi to me? Annie was not having it. And I get it. You said Annie slept her way to the top. So I get what Annie was trying to. Annie was avoiding you. She says hi to everyone else. They sit down. What happens next? Annie, as soon as Sane sits down, Annie starts. I want to say something before Sane says anything. Why would anyone who has never met me, who doesn't know me, who doesn't know what I do, open her mouth and say things like I slept my way to the top to people? And she mentioned Nonku and Jojo. Because like, I don't know who you met. I'm talking to you, Slee. You met this, and you say this about me. She went in on Slee, on Sane. She was pissed, rightfully so. Annie was really pissed, rightfully so. And then Sane tried to apologize. Sane was like, I am sorry, Annie. Sane wanted to apologize. Sane came there, I think, wanting to make peace with everybody. Like I say, when she came in, she had flowers. She came in, she said hi to Annie, but Annie was not having it. Annie stands up and she's like, I don't want your apologies. She stands up, she leaves. Who follows her? Sorisha. And at that point, I was like, Annie and Sorisha, if you do not want to resolve issues in this group, you guys can leave the show. This is not your show. You people will not choose who will film and who will not film. And I know a lot of people think, why is Sane popping up? Why is Sane popping up? You know why Sane is popping up? Because Sane signed a contract. Sane signed a contract. She may not be a full cast member, but she's the friend of the show. Sane signed a contract. So if one of the ladies invites her, Sane can come. She wants to get paid also. You're not gonna mess with her bag. You two can leave, no problem. Because you two are acting like this is your show. You're the queen bees. Other ladies have to listen to what you two want to do. No, they'll not listen to you. They left. Jojo runs is like, I don't want you guys to leave. There's something I want to tell you guys after this whole event, something fun. And they're like, no, we're not coming back. If Sun is there, we're not coming back. Okay, Jojo says, fine, I'm inviting you guys to a holiday. I guess next week is Jojo's event. And I'm like, because they showed the preview and they were just in South Africa. Durban, you guys still don't have a budget to go outside the country? I'm just saying. Jojo comes back and Maria is pissed. Maria is like, these ladies were so rude. They just left. No, not Annie, not Sorisha were like, listen, you brought Sane. I don't want to be here. Bye. No, they just stood up and left. Sorisha is even like, I forgot my gift. Nonko was like, oh, there goes Annie and her puppy. I was like, you called Sorisha a puppy? Oh my god, Nonko and Sorisha, this beef of yours, I can't wait for the reunion and see how you guys interact. It's going to be funny. But okay, yeah, so Maria is pissed. Maria is really pissed. Maria is like, I have never, the Sane I know is a good, kind person. Well, but the Sane we've seen is not. The Sane we've seen came in rah rah rah. Like I said, Sane came in hot thinking it was going to be cool, and then the lady's just like, no, we're not doing this with her. So she may have a kind heart. We did see that with Mbali last episode. She was calm with Mbali, and I guess she's also calm with Maria. Even Jojo's like, that's not what she's not Jojo. No. That's not what we've seen. I've not seen that kind of heart. Maria stands up to go get Sane's gift. While she's giving Sane the gift, they hug each other, and Sane starts crying. Oh, you know my heart. Oh, you've known me for years. Oh, I don't know why these girls are treating me like this. They're treating you like that because you came in hot. Maria says, let's sit down. Sane, you have the floor. Sane starts to apologize. Honestly, I felt bad for Sane. Sane was crying. I know people are saying those are crocodile tears, but no, I felt so bad for Sane. You can imagine you've come to this group. Yes, you stepped into this group and you were a bitch. people treat you horrible, but you decide, you know what, maybe I made a mistake, let me apologize. And then you have to apologize in front of these ladies, cry. I felt sad for her. And then she apologized to Slee. She's like, Slee, I am so sorry for what I said. If I offended you, I'm so sorry. And again, when you apologize, the word if should not be there. She's like, I offended you, I am so sorry. And when she's apologizing to Slee, she's like, you know, Slee, I like you. You have a good body. You have a flat tummy. You have an ass. You're beautiful. I was like, Sunday, you're here to apologize or to talk about Slee's body, which we get. The bitch is beautiful. Are you here for that? Slee says she accepts the apology. Are they friends? They will know. No, it's too early to say. They'll talk about it, they'll see. And then Nonku is like, no, I don't even know why Nonku apologized. Like, I thought you were a witch. I thought you were the devil. I apologize. But Nonku never has a problem apologizing, to be honest. And that's why I love that bitch. Nonku's like, I'm sorry for treating you a certain way. And I can see you're crying. I can see you're vulnerable right now. So there's no need for any beef. I also apologize. Here comes Jojo. In the spirit of moving forward, I'm inviting you ladies to a holiday. And Sunday you're also invited. Oh my god. And you know what? When she was inviting Sorisha and Annie asked her, is Slee coming? I've not invited her. A few minutes later, here goes Jojo inviting Sunday. And then this is what Jojo does. Every time Jojo does something wrong, oopsie. Yes, Jojo will oopsie herself to every situation. Every messy situation. Anyway, they all talk, they all laugh, they stand up, break plates, light it up, and they're all dancing. Like, it was really, I think that's one of the events that has just ended them laughing and them happy. And Maria was like, two ladies are not here. F those two ladies. Fuck those two ladies. They think everyone is going to bow down to them. Fuck them. So Isha and Annie can leave. Like I said, if they don't want to resolve anything, they can exit the show. Housewives, there's conflict. So you sometimes sit down and talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, don't talk to the person. But don't act like you cannot be around the person. Because remember, the person who invited Sane to her event and to the group, who was it? Sorisha. So now you acting all brand new. Anyway, that's where the episode ends. I hope you enjoyed the review. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.